Yo, welcome back to another episode of Superhero Swag. I'm your host, Mr. Superhero Swag, aka 16 the Icon. Make sure you checking me out on Spotify, on YouTube Music, Pandora, all your social medias, everywhere you can stream music, 16 the Icon. Today is a great day. I get a chance to finish one of my teams. As you can see, I have giant size X-Men #1, and so does he. Dope. Now, a lot of people are like, the whole comic book thing is, we could have did with, could have did a Build-A-Figure. Me being a big fan of Build-A-Figures, huge fan of Build-A-Figures. If you haven't seen my Build-A-Figure videos on the channel, check those out. I agree. I do like the comic books because I can use those in the shorts. I can use them as props for the backgrounds. You need little stuff like this. The little stuff like this does add to photography, videos, all of that good stuff. So, me getting a chance to finish this team, me getting a chance to have classic Sean Cassidy Banshee instead of training suit Sean Cassidy Banshee. Now, we knew when we got this guy that we were going to get this. It's basically, is it the same collar? Actually, the collar on training suit Banshee is a little more flared out. That's crazy. And they always, pretty much always, give you a different skin tone with each and every figure, so that you cannot have them be backwards compatible. I don't know why they do that. It has been a nightmare for some of my videos and some of my photos. We all, as a community, fudge these opportunities anyway, so we all understand and we get it. But it's crazy how one of these guys is way more tan than the other. They do not have the same skin tones. They do not. It's weird how they do that. But as we knew we were going to get this guy when we got this guy, we now have Banshee in his classic suit, which means what I can do now is something that pretty much all collectors are going to do if they have this figure, is they're going to do the family reunion. And they're going to put Teresa next to her dad, and you're going to have Banshee and Siren in their matching outfits. That's one of the things that I wanted to do when I got this figure. Also, I wanted to do this and put Black Tom Cassidy next to his cousin Sean. Family photo. Right? Okay. So let's break down this Banshee figure. As we well know, because it has become the new Bucky cap, most of the figures now have a much better Bucky cap representation in the Vulcan body mold. And this guy has the combo that I love, which is the hard waist cut, and the ab crunch, because that gives you in my opinion, the most fluid poses. And this is fresh out the box, so I'm breaking him in on camera. He's got that, there we go, double jointed pinless knees, double jointed pinless elbows. We all know what the Vulcan body mold does, but upper thigh cut, and boom. Now, he does, of course, come with the screaming head. Same screaming head that you saw on this guy, but matches the skin tone, because this is not the same skin tone. It's the exact same, pretty much the exact same sculpt though. The hair flip might be just a tiny bit different. He also comes with a comic book gripping hand, as you can see right there. He's got a more expressive hand right here, open hand. And then he's got, I don't know why, but it looks like he has a gun holding hand. I don't think Banshee needs a gun holding hand when he has a sonic scream, but I mean, opportunities, what do you say, variety, different possibilities with Banshee, different possibilities. Now, what I had thought about too was, you know, I could have brought out some of Generation Next or Generation X. I could have brought out some of Generation X and brought out Husk and brought out M and brought out Emma and Chamber. But what I thought it would be even more fun to do, since we have it right here, is to, yes, to go there, to finally go there. Let's do it. Let's do it. This would be the part, if I had the editing thing, I would have the, like, you know, the whole tone loc. Let's do it. Put it in there right there. And get Aurora standing up in those high heels. Wow. Okay. Now, strictly because this is Banshee's video, we will make him the center of this display. But usually, right in the center of the display would be Cyclops. Usually. I'm gonna have to pan the camera out to get the full picture on this, because this is a pretty, I think it was 7 or 8 members in this. All right, but the last 2 will definitely be able to fit into the picture, for the simple fact that they are crouching characters that crouch down. So let me see, let me move back a bit. Boom. Now, if you saw the short, you saw that not only did I forget Wolverine's hand, and I still don't have his hand, not right now, but in the short, I actually forgot Sunfire, because it was only on the team for a short time, And he went back to Japan. He was like, nah, this ain't for me. So I forgot to put him on there. But I didn't forget during the actual video. So give me points for that. So the mini comic book wave, I ended up getting 5 out of 6. I probably still will go back and get the Miles because I'm a completionist and it's a thing. I probably will still go back and get Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man with those weird jacked up hips, just so I can have said that I completed that wave. Not to mention when I'm swinging through the city with Miles, if I happen to bring him into the story, which I do have plans to bring him into the story of the shorts in that universe, maybe I'll get better range with swinging poses with those weird hips. I'm gonna have to do further research. But this right here is something that I want and that I wanted to have together. All of those colors, those characters. So they went to, he made it back from Krakoa. He made it back. Everybody's gonna fall now in the middle of the video. That is gonna be spectacular live TV. So yeah, he came back because Krakoa let him come back because he wanted to feed on more energy or something that it was. I can't remember the whole story. But then they got Storm from Africa, Nightcrawler from Germany, Wolverine from Canada. Went and got Thunderbird. Where was he? I know it was some type of. I know it was some. They were being real diverse, so they were going somewhere to get an Indian. They went somewhere to Japan to get someone from. They went to Scotland and they went to Russia so it was a whole thing of they were doing a melting pot, mixed up team of all the different races, nationalities, and this is what they came up with. And not everyone is actually on this book. Not everyone is actually on the cover. Because actually, and let everyone topple. Everyone is not on the cover. Actually, the people that are on the cover, and I probably, just to be completely comic book accurate, would want to get the Wolverine that came in the Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack, first appearance Wolverine. Because even though he has the little lines on the cowl, it is the shade right here, not that shade. It's this shade right here. So Deadly Genesis, 68 big pages, giant size X-Men #1. And now I finally have all of the characters. And I can put them on my shelf with this book behind them and it'll look dope. But also in the short that I did when I forgot Sunfire, let's knock everybody down because this guy right here is the star. Okay. So also in the short, I mentioned, while I'm saying he's the star, I'm bringing this dude back, that we need this version of Cyclops, Vulcan body mode, pretty much the same Cyclops that they just gave us in the Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave, but painted and done like this with the pirate boots. Okay, with the pirate boots. Please boot cut us with that figure. Boot cut with the Cyclops original outfit with the pirate boots. Please give us the boot cut, man. Stop. Man, they have been really stingy with the boot cut. I just want to mention that. Hasbro, love y'all to death. But man, stop being stingy with the articulation, dude. Figure it out. I know the tariffs is something else. We're not going to talk about it. I don't like it either. But bootcut is essential in that figure. This figure is essential in your giant size X-Men #1. That team, you know, they ended up breaking up and doing other stuff, you know, but if you trying to put all those characters together, all those colors together, and you want that on your shelf, man, just please rewind this video back and look at how dope they all looked together, man. I mean, this is just a shout out to other teams that we want to see finished, like Alpha Flight with Marina. We want to see Pharaoh with the original X-Force. Like, there's a whole civilian wave that I have that I want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about that in another video because I don't want to hold y'all up. The next video, of course, will be the homie Day Ken from the Dark Avengers in this mini comic book series, mini comic book wave, Marvel Legends series. And then I'm going to cut to Ultimate Iron Man, which was one of my most anticipated of this wave. And I'll finish it out because that will be... Oh, Adam Warlock isn't here yet, but I also did grab him. I like all the cosmic characters. But yeah, man. So today is a good day. Got to finish one of those teams, man. It's always a good day when you get to finish a team. Put a family together. Black Tom, Siren, Banshee, all together. Siren and Banshee and matching dad and daughter outfits. Come on, man. It's a good day. It's a good day to be a collector of X-Men. All right, so as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that little bell to get notified so that you know each and every time we drop new content. Go to YouTube Music and check out 16 the Icon. Please and thank you. Till next time. Peace.